Okay. Hi. This is Nombly with Game of the Week, and it's time to push into the final bit of Bioshock's content. In the last episode, well, the last DLC, we played as, spoiler, an analog of Comstock trying to find a girl named Sally, and Elizabeth ultimately got us killed by a Big Daddy. And now we're going to continue on from here. We're going to play on hard. Do we want to see a recap? Yeah, we'll see a recap, and if it's too long, I'll cut it out. Alright, so we decided to skip that because it was a recap of the first Bioshock game, and if you haven't played the first Bioshock game, I really recommend it. It's one of the best games I've ever played in my life.
Sally, come out!
She wasn't yours, Comstock.
Elizabeth, I am so sorry.
No, not. But you're about to be.
You're about to be.
Yeah.
Mademoiselle,
Yes?
quel est votre nom?
Elizabeth.
Pour vous, Elisabeth.
Oh, no, I couldn't. I can't accept.
Je vous en prie, j'insiste.
Thank you.
Okay, that's absolutely going to get copyright stricken. This part might just be complete silence.
Bonjour, Monsieur Sir.
Comment ça va, Elisabeth?
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
Bonjour.
Comment allez-vous?
Bonjour.
Bonjour, Elisabeth.
Bonjour, Elisabeth.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Comment allez-vous?
Bonjour, mon ami. Alors, tu as parlé à la jolie petite américaine? Oh, bonjour, mademoiselle.
Oh, bonjour. So Elizabeth did make it to Paris.
Comment ça va, Elisabeth?
Ah, comment ça va? Ça va bien?
Bonne journée.
Et si tu venais boire un verre avec nous?
Claude,
Sois pas jalouse, ma petite. C'est pas un verre.
viens jouer avec nous, Elisabeth.
I'm sorry, Cassette. Next time, I promise.
Oh, dommage.
Ah, too bad.
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
Bonjour.
Bien le bonjour, Elisabeth.
Oh, bonjour.
Une baguette, mademoiselle?
Une baguette. Une baguette. Une baguette.
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
Oh, bonjour.
Le temps est frais, le ciel est bleu et vous êtes resplendissante.
The sky is pretty.
Roquefort, camembert, brie de meaux, les meilleurs.
Oh, he's selling
Elle est
cheese.
tellement plus belle en vrai, tu trouves pas?
Si tu veux mon avis.
Ah, we're a Disney princess.
Oiseau ou la cage? Oiseau.
Oh, the bird of the cage.
Pourquoi pas les deux?
Always the bird. Always freedom. You'll float too. Oh, now it's F to talk to people? Why do they always change the buttons on me? You'll float too.
Sally!
You'll float too. Okay, this took a very sinister turn all of a sudden.
Sally, wait!
Come back. Come back.
You'll float too.
Wait! Sally, stop!
Why is this balloon flying against
Sally,
the
where are
wind?
you going? Sally, hold on!
Ooh, the ace of spades. Oh, right. Okay. Maybe Elizabeth didn't make it to Paris. Oh, there's a Columbia Angel.
Stop! Stop! Where did she go?
Oh, it's Booker's office door. Bonjour. Ah.
Go away. It wasn't my fault. I didn't do anything! No. No. It wasn't my fault. Leave me alone! Can't you just leave me alone?
Ah,
I'm
Bryce.
sorry! I'm sorry. I never should have left. I never should have left you there.
Oh. Comstock. Oh God.
Empty. Empty again. What are the odds?
What's the hold-up?
Just having a bit of a laugh, Atlas.
This ain't a sporting event. Put a bullet in her. No need to torture the poor girl. We're not animals, you know.
All right.
Let her go!
Quiet down, dear. In a minute, all your problems will be over.
Elizabeth, tell him you can get him back.
Booker?
Booker,
Say,
I don't understand.
say, I can get you back to Rapture.
What?
Just say it.
I can get you back to Rapture.
Put the gun down. Now,
Magic words.
what was that you said about Rapture?
I can get you back to Rapture.
And how you plan on doing that, sister? You some kind of magician?
Suchong.
What?
Tell him Suchong.
Suchong.
And how do you know that, slant-eyed wonder?
You're his lab
That's
assistant.
racist.
I'm his lab assistant.
If it escaped your notice, Andrew Ryan sunk us 5,000 fathoms below his shining city. How does Suchong propose to get us back?
That's between me
That's between me
and the slant.
and the slant.
That's still
If I do
racist.
this, the girl goes with me.
Little sisters are worth their weight in gold. She's not up for negotiation.
Last time I checked, back in the city, they were making little sisters by the dozen.
That's a right fairy tale you've dreamed up, sister. But if you're lying, we can just as well kill you tomorrow. Down here,
You're right.
we got nothing but time. In case I need to get hold of you. If you see Suchong, tell him Atlas says he hasn't forgotten him.
Ow. Didn't they pull Comstock's body away?
Elizabeth, come on, it's time to get moving.
Oh, I was gonna say, how does he know my name? But that's not Atlas.
Over here, on the radio.
You're not Booker.
Well, of course I ain't.
What have I gotten myself into? I didn't orphan that girl. I didn't kidnap her.
But she made for some exceptional bait, didn't she?
Pick up the doll
Had to
head.
be done.
Did it?
I felt everything that every version of me felt. All of that knowledge. I lost a pinky, but that version of me, she lost everything. Comstock, That final Comstock, he thought he could avoid his guilt by coming here.
You educated him proper.
But then why am I back here?
Whew.
Huh? I don't remember opening a tear to come back.
AD.
And who are you? Huh?
I think you'll figure that out soon enough.
Can we like maybe loot the Silver Eagles, or not Silver Eagles, but whatever Bioshock's currency is off him? That would have been ideal. Can I run yet? Nope. Not sure where it wants me to go. Oh, climb the wreckage.
I was in Paris. I was happy. And now I'm here dealing with this Atlas, this psychopath. What was I thinking?
That wasn't Paris any more than I am Booker.
Now I have to find this Suchong, and I don't even know who that is.
Not yet, but you know he's the key, don't you?
To what?
You're asking me. Elizabeth, I ain't even here.
Man, I think I'm getting a cold again. It sucks. 'Cause I'm all like sniffly, and I'm trying not to do sniffles into the mic. What, like a table or something?
What are you? Huh? And how did you know exactly what to tell Atlas?
Let me ask you a question. You feeling like yourself, Elizabeth?
I feel strange and smaller. I can't see the doors. What's behind the doors? I can't see the future. I can't even see any tears.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Stay away from me. Booker. No, please don't. I died here. I was killed by that. Stay away from me! But then, how am I here? How can I be dead in this world and yet...
Your turn, Elizabeth.
My finger. What am I? Huh? I don't understand.
If we're going to end up in the same place, it doesn't harm you to hide.
Are you being cute?
I've come round to your way of thinking.
Have you?
Yes. I do believe one can change things, but after all the bother, one often wishes that one had not.
You're a fatalist.
A physicist.
A fatalist.
So was Newton, especially when it came to apples falling from trees. They always contrived to land with a splat. She left the child to rot.
Are you implying she's the apple?
I'm implying that she did not fall far from the tree.
And now she wants to go back.
I need to go back. To fix what I broke.
Back to where she has no right to be.
Back to where she doesn't belong.
Doesn't belong? Wait, what do you mean?
Do you want to tell her brother, or shall I?
I guess I died.
There are rules.
Even for one such as you.
She'll forget.
All the doors.
And what's behind all the doors?
All closed to her now.
She'll be just like the rest of us.
Forgetting the past.
The present.
The future.
I'd wager she won't even remember this conversation. We've arrived.
Because they know I get out of the boat, I'm gonna get out of the boat. Actually, I'm not sure that applies in this version.
You're trading omniscience and croissance for death and mildew.
I left Sally to rot. For what? So I could punish Comstock? He was trying to help her, to save her, and if I don't make that right...
We all have our crosses to bear.
But there is a thin line between a martyr and a fool.
God, I love the Lutece twins. If they ever make a Bioshock 4, fingers crossed, I hope the Lutece twins are like an Easter egg or a cameo in it.
Lutessa's warned me that if I came back here, I would collapse.
Collapse.
I see.
From a quantum superposition to just me.
Quantum what?
I've changed, Booker. No tears, no cosmic knowledge. Just a normal girl. With a normal pinky. If I can't open tears, I'm never leaving here, am I? I'm never going back to Paris. You're just what? You're just the fragments of my memory telling me what my future holds?
You decided to come here, Elizabeth. You knew what that meant. Only option, as I see it, is to trust yourself. Find Suchong.
Okay. So, I've done this DLC maybe twice before, and I feel like I still learn something every time I play it. That's interesting. So the original, the Elizabeth that we did in Burial at Sea 1 is dead. She died to the Big Daddy. And then I guess the Elizabeth that we're playing now was one of the Elizabeths that were still existent in the other timelines, or other universes. And she knew what that Elizabeth did, and came to this universe to fix it.
To use this air grabber. It's gonna be messy. I don't know if...
Well, a blow to the back of his head will serve just as well. Be a hell of a lot quieter, too.
That's not what you would have done.
I'm not Booker.
Hey, it's a rat.
Just because your father did something one way, doesn't mean you have to.
I mean, they're giving me a choice between doing this game in stealth and just blamming all of my problems away. I'm gonna blam all my problems away.
You'll want to get the drop on him, and quiet. He can't hear what's only in your head.
I don't know where we got that air grabber, but okay.
And what with his head all attached to his body.
From here on, it's only gonna get worse.
And how much worse is up to you.
Much worse. Things will get much worse. I'm going to blam all the things.
Don't return to the mud. Get them young enough. You can mold them for life.
I hate that. That's disgusting.
Henry, fetch that black label.
Draw a parasite you met today. Mrs. Turner. Daddy's girlfriend. Mommy. Oof.
Henry!
Kind of scary that it was all women, but...
Cry like a baby.
Oh, I remember this.
Should she? What did you ever do to earn it? Nothing.
I'm just gonna kill this guy so he doesn't become a problem. But I am going to check out that room. So I remember, like, the first time I played this, I meleeed a basketball and it got stuck in the wall. Oh, nothing but the highest of accuracy. Doesn't even bounce like a basketball. Is there like a reason why these basketballs wouldn't bounce correctly? Like, oh. Sorry for that pause, but like, I typically record at very late in the evening, so that I can keep my window open and keep the cool air in the room. And I heard something funny at my door, and there was someone out there testing to see if my door was locked. So that's pretty fucking scary. They ran away when they saw me, though. Yeah, kind of unsettled now. I don't even know what I was talking about. Oh, do basketballs bounce differently if they were inside of a pressurized room at the bottom of the ocean?
Need a lockpick.
Learn how to pick locks.
Lockpicking can be easy with the right tools and know-how. Use your lockpick to probe a pin. A neutral pin will open the door. A blue pin will open the door and knock free a noisemaker. A red pin will open the door, but also sound an alarm.
Oh, hate that.
Simple enough, just a 6-pin tumbler. But there's an alarm. That could come in handy, though.
Press F to probe a neutral pin and open the lock. A red pin will open the lock, but also sound an alarm. Okay. Gonna miss Elizabeth automatically opening doors for us. To use a medical kit, press G. Oh no! We're back to Bioshock 1 rules, are we?
I'm here to tell you about Peter the Parasite. If I bake a pie, isn't it mine to enjoy? No,
yes.
Says Peter the Parasite. We all deserve a piece.
Why?
If I earn a nickel, isn't it my right to buy candy if I see fit?
Yes.
No, says Peter the Parasite. You must only buy fruits and vegetables. If I can afford to see the doctor, is it my concern that others cannot? No,
yes.
Says the damnable parasite. We must all crowd our way into the physician's office.
That
Ryan the lion says, chew on that, you parasite.
See, I get what you're saying with 2 out of 3. You know, if you make your own pie, it's your pie, and you can do whatever the hell you want with it. You know, if you make a nickel, and if you make a nickel, you can spend it on whatever the hell you want. You know, it's your nickel. But it's my opinion, and it will forever be my opinion, that healthcare should be free for everybody. Privatized healthcare is a scam. Yeah. Yeah, I don't care if it sounds socialist or whatever, because everyone has the right to be healthy. Always shoot to kill. I'd love to, but I have no guns. For the pacification of disruptive children.
Sure you're ready to use that?
It's a crossbow. Looks like the bolt delivers some kind of sleep agent. Probably phencyclidine or sodium thiopental.
Okay.
They had all kinds of books in my tower. How do you think I always knew what ammo to toss you?
Knowing ain't the same as being ready.
Why don't you ask Comstock how ready I was?
Your father's blood runs in your veins, but it doesn't have to be on your hands. It's up to you.
A stealthy approach is safer and more efficient. Sneak up on foes and perform a melee attack to knock them out. If you're spotted, get out of sight and keep quiet.
Those who cannot create will always steal from those who do.
Shotgun ammo.
Where is your empathy? Asks Peter the Parasite while he picks your pocket. Do you know this word? Empathy. You'll find
We can discover bodies, good to know. Hold E to bring up the weapon menu. Okay, so we can hold many weapons again, it seems. So as I've been saying, I'm gonna go loud. I don't really care about the stealth portion of the game, and spoilers, I'm pretty sure there's only one ending, regardless of if you kill or not. Enemies take more damage when what? I didn't catch that. Possibly enemies take more damage when they're not alert to your presence. That would make sense, because you're catching them by surprise. Hand cannon ammo. How is our hand cannon looking in terms of... Oh my god, it had one bullet in that friggin' thing. So that was my biggest problem with the first DLC, was that there was barely any ammo capacity. Also, if this is the first episode of Bioshock that you're watching me play, I am a serial looter, which basically means I will be scouring these rooms for money and ammo and whatever resources I need to make sure that I don't die 100,000 times. And I'm probably gonna die 100,000 times anyway. Okay, this is where I was. Alright, so middle mouse is still aiming.
Look, Suchong. That's the name you had me tell Atlas. Huh.
I don't follow.
Looks like this character Suchong has taken over the Silverfin restaurant. That's where the tear was that I used when I first came to Rapture looking for Comstock. Before this place was turned into a prison.
But the first time you came to Rapture was in 1960, with Booker. When you drowned Son.
Over a year from now. Yeah,
that's in the
that's
future.
Right. When I could see all the doors, it all made sense, but now it's just a jumble.
Elizabeth, you're bleeding.
Now I know what it feels like. All right, if we're gonna find Suchong, the Silverfin is the place to start. I know the way.
Do you though? Because I'm you and I don't know where to go. It looks like we need a shock jockey plasmid to go anywhere though. Which hopefully this vending machine has for sale? It does not. Come back when you got some more money, buddy. Free men and free markets.
Are you in the know? There has been a lot of idle talk from gadflies and naysayers following the nationalization of Fontaine Futuristics. I believe in free men and free markets, but I also believe in my city. And Frank Fontaine's purpose was nothing less than the destruction of Rapture. It was he who gave comfort to the laggards and layabouts. It was he who coddled the tramps and vagabonds. Fontaine was poisoning the people of Rapture. But his venom wasn't made of arsenic or strychnine. No. It was concocted from something far deadlier.
Oh?
It was brewed from altruism. Now you know.
Now I know. Lift door? Okay, maybe these just work. Even though... Yeah, they look like you need shock jockey, but I guess they don't. Sex without compromise.
Are you in the know?
Human reproduction is vitally important to society, but there is no reason that the act of copulation cannot be pleasurable as well. Remember these tips. Sex is egotistical. Without self-esteem, those participating in coitus are revealed to be fraudulent, hypocritical animals. Ego is indispensable in the bedroom. Negotiate with your mate. Intercourse can be mutually beneficial to both parties. Set out expectations with your partner beforehand, outlining the services you will provide one another, and hold them to their side of the deal. Never forget, oral contracts and handshake deals are for starry-eyed gigolos.
Starry-eyed gigolos.
Your pleasure is your business. Remember, you come first. Nobody's going to keep an eye on your pleasure except you. Don't be left high and dry. Armed with this knowledge, go forth now and enjoy sexual congress the rapture way.
That's so weird. It reminds me of like the South Park episode when like they're doing like the PC Bros fraternity episode, where like everybody had to get like consent forms and hand them in at the end of the day. Which, don't get me wrong, like ensuring that you have consent is vitally important to any situation. But like signing a form seems a little, you know. Oh, that's clever. Nice job, Elizabeth.
I was here as well. Right after I came through, I needed something to wear that was a little more rapture appropriate.
Genderbender, liberation found fathoms below. Meet Chris, whose sexuality knows no boundaries.
Wow. You didn't have these books in my tower.
This is an adult bookstore, isn't it? Oh, I have to... Okay.
Dear Madam, I have received your letter regarding our new line of peeping Tom plasmids and wish to respond thusly. Tough luck. This is rapture, miss. What my customers do with my product is their business. If you are feeling uncomfortable, you are more than welcome to line the walls of your home in lead. If you wish, I could direct you to a reputable supplier.
No, that's messed up. That's super messed up. I understand now why that like sex ed thing was out front. It's because this is, as I said, like an adult bookstore. Oh, good lockpicks. I was looking for those. Now we can get the peeping Tom plasmid. Thought I saw something.
Hey, there you are.
It's Elizabeth's old dress.
How many times have I asked Antonio for lockers with actual locks on them? I come back from lunch and the ensemble I just bought is gone. Stolen. But here's what takes the cake. The thief left an outfit in exchange. At first I was gonna toss that thing, But then I kind of fell in love with it.
Right? It's a nice dress.
With a corset, no less. It ain't exactly today's fashion, but I'm a girl who can tell good craftsmanship when she sees it.
Yeah, it's a nice dress. The hell was that? Oh, it refunded my lockpick. Wait, there's no point in opening this one, right? It just goes back to the main room. Be a waste of a lockpick. Alright.
Disappear from sight, see through walls, and sneak up on your foes.
Splicers. I could use this plasmid and see them through the walls, or if worst comes to worst, turn completely invisible and get the drop on them.
Press right mouse while standing still to see enemies through walls. And if I hold it...
This obliteration begins inside. Inside you. Your imperfections will gang up on you in a crisis.
So as I said before, I am definitely gonna go loud, but if I can get them stealth, like super easy,
It wasn't really
I will.
Paris. It was more the world as I want to see it. I suppose I wasn't really happy there. We'd all be better off, us DeWitts, if we could leave well enough alone.
Oh. Okay.
Tap the doorway twice. Everything goes all right inside.
Is she the only one here? Yep.
Who is it? What
Oh.
if they're just waiting for me?
She heard me.
Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? What? Ah!
I just don't want to waste ammo, like, right away. Drinkable plasmids. Probing a blue pin will open the lock and knock a free noisemaker. Oh, they're all blue. And I'm guessing the noisemaker is... yeah, it's ammo for the crossbow. Okay. Make sure that it's equipped and fired at the windows to the right to draw splicers from your path.
See what a success that is? You see how all...
Oh, don't think I didn't hear that. High and low. We search high and low.
Easy peasy.
Once I could see everything. Every possible moment. And now...
You're just like everyone else.
Why? Why, because I died here? If I'm just like everyone else, I can't help Sally. I can't even get back to where I was.
If you don't mind me asking, love, why are you talking to nobody? If I had paid you for a loon, I might have had second thoughts on our arrangement.
I'll hold up my end. But I better find the girl the way I left her.
You're in no position to make demands. But I must confess, I do like a bit of sass in a lass.
How do I swap back to sleep bolts? Alright, well, I think we're gonna stop here for now. and move on to this Bathysphere Deluxe or whatever in the next episode. Anyways, thank you for watching. I know these Bioshock episodes don't get a whole lot of views, but it's still, you know, my favorite game growing up. So, I hope if you are watching that you enjoyed. I hope you have a great evening. I've been Numbly with Game of the Week. Bye bye. Da 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 da. Ba da da da. Ba 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 da ba. Subscribe. Please? Please? Come on. You know you wanna. You know you wanna. Maybe you don't. But please?